Go ahead, Weaver.
Morning, Neal. Just going back to game two, how would you describe that two-pad stack in the waning seconds?
It was kind of a last-second effort. You got to do whatever you can to keep the puck out of the net, and that's all I was trying to do.
We'll go next to Ted Wyman from the Winnipeg Sun. Go ahead, Ted.
Neal, just to follow up on what Ken was saying, it seems like that's a real indicator of the kind of sacrifice you need to have in the playoffs, though, right? You just throw yourself in front of whatever you have to throw yourself in front of.
Yeah, absolutely. Not only in that situation, but I think if you look, not even in our series, if you look at the rest of the playoffs, guys are always doing that, sacrificing their body in any way that they can just to win the hockey game.
Go next to Kelly Moore from 680 CJOB. Go ahead, Kelly.
Hey, good morning, Neal. As much as I think the message after game two was that you took a step in the right direction from game one, do you have to even up the tempo even more in terms of your your puck movement rather to try to generate some speed against that Montreal team defense?
Certainly, yeah. I mean, that's one of our first options, especially as defensemen, is to move the puck quickly and if not, make one pass and then move it quickly. So that'll definitely be a focus for us tonight.
We'll go next to Sean Reynolds from Sportsnet. Go ahead, Sean.
Hi, Neal. Derek just said something about the message being for the defensemen to be more active in this game, in this series. Is that the message that you guys need to get more involved in order to get the offense going?
Yeah, and being involved can be just making that simple play. Doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to be running all over the ice, but certainly we can help the offense.
We'll go next to Eric Engels from Sportsnet. Go ahead, Eric.
Hey, thanks for doing this. What would you describe as the Winnipeg Jets brand of hockey? How do you get to it?
I think it's a worker's mentality, and how we get to it is moving our feet first. I think everything else comes after that. If we go into the game with that workman-like mentality, and just have the mindset that we're going to outwork the other team, then the plays and the hands will come in after that.
We'll go next to Ted Wyman from the Sun. Go ahead, Ted.
Just back to shot blocking a bit from the offensive standpoint, how difficult is it getting it through from the point, and what are the challenges in trying to make it happen?
Yeah, it's very difficult. Now as a defenseman, not only are you trying to beat that first layer, that first forward that's coming after you, but you're also looking for your teammate's stick. And not only that, but potentially there's another defenseman in the second layer that's going to block your shot. So, and then if they block it, it feeds their transition. So yeah, it's definitely a skill to be able to get a puck through.
And final question to Kelly Moore from 680 CJOB. Go ahead, Kelly.
Neal, I don't know if there's any difficulty involved in this, but balancing, just focusing on game three tonight, but also knowing where this series is at and the gravity of the outcome of tonight's game.
Yeah, we're just looking at it one period at a time, one game at a time. So we're just focused on tonight. We put the rest, put the previous games behind us, and we'll worry about the future of the series later. But we're just worried about tonight.
Thanks very much, Neal.